Oh, hey. I'm paying attention. Oh, boy. It's 12:19 and we are live! Here in Jacksonville, Florida. Home of, well, Florida. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to start at 12:10, weren't we?
Yeah.
Wow, we're late. I mean, we're not. We were here. We were set up. We were having conversations. We were making observations. But we had to wait until the ZAM was done, and then the officials come out. That's not on us. Alas. I'll get my high perch spot here. Put my dirty feet on a seat where someone will be sitting in future games. Anyway, it's your Raleigh Raptors taking on a familiar foe, the Atlanta Phoenix. I shall call them the Phoenix because I don't believe in silent letters. If you're going to put a P in there, use it. So the Phoenix, despite the fact that we are playing them right now, are not technically in our division. There are 3 teams in our division. The Swamp Rabbits, who we played last night, are one of those teams. Obviously, we are the second one. The Carolina Thunder, who we'll take on at 9 o'clock this evening, are the third. But as I've mentioned in previous commentaries, when you go to a tournament, you are generally guaranteed 4 games. So there is a second division with higher ranked teams in the 18U division. Man, that's annoying. So there's a second division with higher ranked 18U teams. There are 3 of those teams as well. And each one of the teams in this division will play one of the teams in the upper division to get their required 3 games in. But each team will play a different team. So that we play the Phoenix. The Thunder played the Junior Canes red team. And the Swamp Rabbits will play another team that I don't know nor care about. So 14-minute period, just as it was yesterday. 2-minute penalties, just as it was yesterday. But maybe you weren't watching yesterday. Which, you know, it was late. I get it. I'm going to stop holding on to that piece of metal because that makes my hands cold. As you can see, it is still a short bench that our Raptors team is playing with. We are short numerous players. Looks like Edwards is going back on D for this game. He went back on D late in the last game. We are short Colin Fisher. So we were down to 3 defensemen. Addison Corbett will be our 4th defenseman today. This puck goes behind the net. Looks out in front, tied up. Good play there, but Morse was handcuffed. Edwards has it. He'll send it around the boards. Gets through. Morris takes it. He brings it over the blue line, puts it on net wide. Keener will take the rebound, fight for it. Goes to shoot, gets deflected over the net. Phoenix tried to send it around. Keener fights for it along the boards. But the Phoenix have it. Send it into their old goaltender. That was probably a bad idea for them. Flipped out. Brown can't glove it down. Up. Trip there for Keener. Still loose puck. Now it's picked up by the Phoenix. But the Raptors will go on the power play.
Good shift to get up.
No question on that one. Skate got around Keener's skates. Stick. Did I say stick? Stick got around Keener's skates. Took him down. So Brady Scott played defense in the last game. He's playing forward today. Dagan Brown will keep this one in. Stick handle. Lost the handle when he was looking for the opportunity. Amistadi has it. And sends it forward. Sent back the other way. Scott will have to go for it. Scott looking for his opportunity. Movement around the first Phoenix player. Scott, again, will bring it into the zone. Can't get past the last player, but still recovers. Fight behind the net. Phoenix have it. They'll break out. Amistadi gets in front. Good slowdown. Then Lombardo gets in there. He'll fight for it. Still into the corner. Poked away. Up. Phoenix player goes down, but that was with a check. That wasn't a trap. Picked up by Brown. Brown sends it across ice to Scott. Scott recovers, dumps it in, takes a check, as one does in Hochet, as the French do not say it. Tied up. Lombardo, a little bit of body there. Still fight behind the net. Still a fight behind the net. As somebody's... Brown takes a big hit there. Phoenix getting a little physical in this one as 19 seconds remain on the power play. Phoenix have it. They try to send it down. Probably should have just dumped it, but one has to wonder, the Phoenix, who have previously beat this Raptor team 11-3, if they're feeling a little bit of confidence in this game. Penalty is over. Phoenix go dump out in front. No one there to recover it. Ooh, big contact. Players going everywhere, but Keener will take it. He sends it over. Corbett with the shot, glove down, and retrieved by the Phoenix goaltender. So we'll get a stoppage. 10:50. Those are two different numbers. 10:50 remaining in the first period. No score. So much pounding on the doors behind us. They're tied up. Edwards sends it around the boards. They'll chase it in the corner. Segal will take it in front. Couldn't get his bearings and loses it there for a second. Phoenix have the puck. Send it cross ice. Picked up. Bounces off of a stick and a body. Goes back into the Phoenix's defensive zone. They send it into the neutral zone. They'll advance it forward. Amistadi, good stick check there. Puck goes out to the point. Shot. Blocked by Edwards. And he'll bring it forward. Need a knee. No call. I'll let that slide. Lee goes to pick it up, but nope. Taken down. Amistadi bouncing puck. Phoenix will take it. They enter properly. Shot goes wide. Brown has it. He flips it over onto the boards. Sent back around the other way. Odd bounce. Phoenix have it, try to send it out in front, but it'll be Keener. Keener's got Lee with him. Key will take it himself. Has the bad angle. Sent back around the other way. Phoenix have it in the corner. They'll attempt to get it out. They're in the middle of a change. Brown sends it to mid-ice. Lee dumps it in as the Raptors complete a line change. Lee stops it, bouncing puck though, gets past. Here come the Phoenix. Loose puck gets picked back up by the Phoenix. Shot goes wide. Bouncing puck deflected. That was scary. But Perkins up for the challenge. 8:35 remaining in the first period. No score. Probably the most dangerous shot that Perkins has faced so far. A big deflection. He was looking for the direct shot, and it came down bouncing. Edwards sends it around the boards. It's touched, so icing waved off. Morris tried to get a piece of it, could not. Goes back the other way, and the Phoenix will bring it into the zone. Shot directly into the crest, covered by Perkins. And we'll get another stoppage. 8:14 in the first. No scores. We'll try this again. Edwards has it, sends it around the boards. That crossed the line. There's two officials. Bouncing puck goes wide. Looking to retrieve the puck. The Phoenix have it. Scott will fight for it. All tied up in the corner. Late hit there. Scott needs to control himself and not get a retaliatory, and he didn't. Bonus points. Moral victories and all that. So 2 minutes for roughing.
Let's go, Raptors!
The Raptors go back onto the power play. Brady Scott takes a hit late after the puck had left. We can all argue amongst ourselves to why someone would do that to Brady Scott. Keener drops back to Brown. Brown back to Keener. Good move. In front. Lee sends it back out to Amistadi at the point. Amistadi over to Brown. Shot. That's loose puck in front. Amistadi fights for it, but can't get controlled. Keener stops the momentum, and Lee takes it, sends it over to Stegall. Stegall enters the zone, weaves through some players, stays with it, puts the puck out. Puck goes out. Brown can't handle it, so it'll go back into the neutral zone. Stegall seems okay after going into the boards decently hard there. Pass goes back, can't get handled by the Raptors, so it'll go for an icing, and we'll see a line change for the Raptors. 6:51 remaining in the first, 1:10 remaining on the power play. The face-off in the Raptors' defensive zone. Rogers takes the face-off, wins it, sends it into the boards. Lombardo goes down. Rogers goes back after it, tries to dump it out the other way. Edwards sends it back the other way. Lombardo across ice. Rogers got a piece of it. That's not going to be icing. Try to send it out. Edwards got a piece of it. Kept it in the zone, but everyone still going to get themselves back onside, even though the puck had never crossed the line. Scott, good move there, but lost his edge. Edwards tries to keep it in. Good movement there. Atlanta player probably should have just kept going. He had the speed to get past Lombardo, but he chose to put on the brakes. I'm not trying to tell the Phoenix how to play. Just an observation. 6:06 remaining in the first. 25 seconds remaining on the power play. Still no score in this one. Back out to the point. Phoenix will send it around the boards. Phoenix holding on to it. They're still on the kill. Loses the puck there. Intercepted, sent out in front. No one there, though, so that's going to be icing. Raptors reading the wrong playbook, looking to kill this penalty, but they have more people on the ice, so maybe don't do that. 2 seconds remaining on the power play, so we'll just pretty much wipe this one off the board. Bouncing puck goes out, crosses the blue line. Spencer Drager's playing forward as, well, you would not expect. But that's how many people we have on our bench right now. Good idea by Brown, but he couldn't pick it up. Anyway, attempt to send it out. Dragers gets in there. Stegall with the check. Stegall has it. Puck still onside. Good job by Dragers there fighting for it. Stegall has it. Lee will pick it up. On net, bouncing puck. Still bouncing. So bouncing. Everything is bouncing. Phoenix finally have it there. They'll settle down. Brady Scott introduces himself, and Edwards has it. Tries to get past the first and the second. Now everyone meets everyone else. Pop fly. Infield fly rule not in effect. Puck sent into the neutral zone. That gets dumped in. Raptors get back onside. Open pass there. Scott intercepts, shoots high. Scott pins against the boards there, bouncing. Settled down. Scott looks like he was about to get taken down. No call, though. Scott looking for the hit. Keener will hold on to it. He goes down. But picked back up by Scott. Gets around the defender. Shot. Blocked. Rebound not there. Wide open opportunity. Out to the point for Edwards. He had two players surrounding him. Lombardo takes it away. But tries to get the puck. Cannot. Keener will fight for it. Keener, not ideal. Gives it away right in front of the crease. Not ideal at all. As Keener tried to bring it out of the zone, but cut in front of the crease where there were two Phoenix players sitting and waiting. They took advantage of the situation. At 3:27 remaining in the first, the Phoenix have broken the scoreless tie. Tied up there, Phoenix will bring it into the zone. Let's see how the Raptors recover from this early 1-0 deficit. If we've seen a pattern before, as Perkins covers, the Raptors tend to play well early. And whether from a mental issue or just pure exhaustion, end up losing the momentum as the game goes along. Puck over to Amistadi. Amistadi sends it off the boards, bounces over a stick, so that'll clear the zone. Sent back the other way, though. Phoenix will bring it in, lose an edge. Good recovery. Bounces back the other way. Rogers has it. He'll send it around the boards. Good placement there by the Phoenix player. Rogers goes for the check. Yep. Tied up, out to the point. Shot, blocked by Rogers. Goes over to the side. Another shot. Amistadi will stop that one. Phoenix still trying to find the opportunity to send it out to the corner. Shot on net, glove down by Perkins, and we'll get a stoppage. 2:28 remaining in the first. Phoenix hold a 1-0 lead. Face-off sent off the boards by Keener. Bounce. Scott had an opportunity, but bad bounce prevented that. Bouncing around. Edwards will fight for it. Sends it forward. It'll be Scott that sends it. No icing. Lombardo on his horse. Sends it over to Edwards. Edwards can't handle it, but Keener has it. Keener skates with the puck, as he does. Circles. Still holds it. Holds it. Holds it. Holds it.
Get in the middle.
Holds it. Sends it out to Lombardo, who sends it wide. Phoenix will take it. They send it out. A breakaway opportunity. Shot. Great save there by Perkins. And Perkins on the save. The goal goes off the post, so we'll get a stoppage. We'll get a face-off in the Raptors' defensive zone. Great save by Perkins, though, on a big opportunity by the Phoenix. 1:34 remaining in the first. Still 1-0 Phoenix. Edwards sends it back around the other direction. Lee will pick it up. He sends it over Lombardo. Lombardo tries to get it out. Cannot. In front. Good save by Edwards.
That's Owen. Good job, Owen.
And then Perkins makes the final save. Perkins taking a minute there. Hopefully he's okay. Otherwise, we have to put a forward in at goaltender. Luckily, one of our forwards does play goaltender normally. All right. Puck goes out into the neutral zone. Lee fights for it, but the Phoenix will pick it up. They send it out cross ice. Brown stays on it. Shot. High stick or not. Tied up. Attempted to be covered. There's Perkins for the cover. So we'll get a stoppage. 58.2 seconds left. Still 1-0 Phoenix as we near the end of this first period.
Oh, I missed the 1 minute remaining in the period.
We don't have a person to do that.
Yeah. We especially don't want me to do it because I want to do that. I won't remember.
Lots of banging on the boards. It's loud and it makes me uncomfortable. Morris sends it down ice gently enough that we won't get an icing on that one. Stegall intercepts it. Lee has it in the Raptors offensive zone. He puts it on net. Save. But, hey, it's a shot on net. That's a good thing. Stegall fights for it. Goes out. Picked up. Amistadi gets a piece of it. Goes off to the boards. Brown flips it forward. Lee has it. He'll hold on. Drops off to Morris. Shot on net. That was a good shot. Puck will go down. 2-1. Brown into. And here at the ice rink disco, the system is down. But after one period, it's 1-0 Phoenix. Can someone explain the two divisions? Okay. So it's time for letters to Tom. Let me read this one. Can someone explain the two divisions in this tournament and how it affects tomorrow's semifinals and finals? Great question. So in the 18U division here at the Jacksonville tournament, there are two separate divisions that are color coded. I think it's red and blue or something like that. Anyway, so in the Raptors division, there's the Raptors. My lord, that is the most annoying sound ever. So the Raptors are in one division, and the Phoenix are in the other division. We're only in competition with the Swamp Rapids, who we played yesterday, and the Carolina Thunder. Tomorrow, the second and third place team will play each other, and then the winner of that game plays the first place team. But the records only count. The records still count the 3 games that are played, but we won't have to play the Phoenix or anything like that in the division. We're only going to play the second and third place team. So some combination of the Raptors. Oh, there's a breakout opportunity. Scott takes it, recovers. Keener knocks it down. He had an opportunity there. Sent all the way down ice. That's going to be an icing, and I can finish my statement. So, yeah, there's only the 3 teams that are in our direct division are eligible for the tournament semifinals. So even if the Raptors lose every single game, they'll play in that 2 versus 3 game, and then the winner of that game will play the team that came in first in our respective division for the championship. Hope that helped. So we're back into action now. Phoenix with drop pass. That gets knocked away, though. That gets out of the zone. No one yelled off. And then
Coach made him mad.
and then the Phoenix proceed to shoot at their own coaching staff. So maybe we call offsides in this game. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Attempted to be flipped out. Couldn't get it all the way. Amistadi will send it down ice. That's going to be icing. So 13:06 remaining in the second period. Still 1-0 Phoenix.
Did you say Phoenix?
Phoenix. I do not believe in silent letters. I'm using all of them. They're technically the Pahonix. That's probably the best way to say the name. Knocked down. Put out in front. Driggers on his horse. Just shoots it wide. Good breakout opportunity. Welcome to being a forward, Spencer Driggers. Puck covered by Perkins. Spencer Driggers still wearing his goalie jersey, so he looks like a 12U player playing in the big boy league. It's adorable, really. But big props to Spencer Driggers for stepping up and playing forward just out of pure need for this team. Shot saved by Perkins. Edwards absorbs the hit, and Scott will take it. He tries to get it out of the zone. He does. Then gets it past the defender. He's got Morris with him. Can't get past everyone. Minor hook. Puck sent back down the other way. Brown will chase after it, flips it out of the zone. Keener takes possession. He brings it in. Tries to get it past the defender. That doesn't work. So Brown will have it. He'll dump it in. Gets sent back the other way. Brown sends it over to Amistadi. Amistadi over to Scott. Scott sends it off of the glass. High stick, but doesn't matter because the Phoenix will take it. Morris fights for it, gets sent back. Brown has it. He'll flip it out of the zone. As this broadcast has said numerous times, the second period's always the toughest. Nope, and we'll have an offsides. Congratulations to the officials. Their first offsides call of the game. Again, it's two of them. It's difficult. I get it. But also, these guys aren't making like $700 a game or anything like that. Throw a few bucks in their direction. Lombardo sends it over. Rogers gets taken off the puck. Dumped in. Perkins will cover. And we'll get a stoppage. Just an observation. I have not seen Addison Corbett on ice since the first period. So the short bench has gotten shorter. Tied up in front. They send it out. Phoenix, good backhanded pass. Edwards will take it. Stick handles through traffic. That one goes into official. Lee flips it up. Gets it into the zone.
There you go.
Poke. Edwards gets back. Dumps it in. Almost reverse checks Rogers. Rogers is on his team. That's unfortunate. Phoenix have it. Busts it back. Lombardo stops it, though. He'll fight with Lee. Oh, he'll fight it to Lee. He's not fighting with Lee. Again, these people are on the same team. Phoenix have it. They'll bring it in. Gets past Rogers. Shot. Perkins gets a piece of it and goes high into the protective netting. I mean, the protective netting is protecting the wall. There's no one up there. There's no protective netting over here. But it's protecting the wall. It is a nice paint job, so we need to keep these things pristine here in Jacksonville. The Community First Igloo, sponsored by Community First. I'm sure that's a bank.
Something tells me they don't put community first.
No. That's a name. Anyway, sent back around. Morris will take the puck. Go find it for a second. Gets sent out. Amistadi fights for it. Bouncing puck sent the other way. Now it's past the line.
Stiggy?
Stegall threads the needle. Shot. Rebound. Loose.
That's off.
While the puck is over on the other side, Brown has it. That's a great opportunity there for the Raptors. Just couldn't capitalize. Stegall breaking ankles. Amistadi gets a piece of it. Upset out in front. Keener attempts to bring it out. That's going to be offsides, but Stegall takes it. Sends it over to Keener. Keener has it. Dances a little bit. He crosses the line, sends it over to Morris.
Yeah, there you
To
go.
Stegall. Good puck movement there. Stegall surrounded by people, though. And that's going to get sent all the way down the ice. That's cheating. So we'll get a face-off deep in the Raptors' offensive zone. 8:52 remaining in the first period. 1-0 Phoenix. I'll say it the more traditional way. Sent out Lombardo, who's playing D right now. Great opportunity there for the Phoenix if they had realized they had the puck. Shot on net. Second follow-up shot. Saved by Perkins. The Raptors are literally drawing straws now to see who will play defense. It is Edwards and Lombardo playing D currently right now. Puck sent around. Tied up in the board for Lombardo. He'll fight for it. Fight. Scott has it. Backhands it. That gets around. Edwards tries to get it out. Does, because the Phoenix player couldn't get to it. That happens. It's unfortunate. Lee gets taken down. We watch. Nothing happens. In front. Knocked down. Almost a high stick, but not really. Now sent in. Good stop there by Lombardo. And the shot goes wide. Phoenix try to keep it in. Edwards tries to flip it out. I believe it went into the bench. Tee-hee. 7:43 remaining in the second. Still 1-0 Phoenix. So Brandon and Amistadi are one defensive line. Edwards and Lombardo are the second defensive line. Shot on net. Lots of activity. Somehow keeps it out. Not sure how, but we'll take it. Good block there by Xander Morris.
There we go.
He dumps it in. Driggers will go chase after it. Stegall gets a piece of it. Phoenix cross ice pass. They can't handle it. They recover. Cross ice. Phoenix for the shot. Covered off by Perkins, and we'll get a stoppage. 7 minutes even on the clock here in the second period. Still 1-0 Phoenix.
Go get her. Yeah, I know, right? Did we do that?
Anyway, shot on net, blocked there by Perkins. Raptors will try to get it out. They do. Sorry. Puck sent around the other way. The puck is lava. Edwards saw an opportunity, but puck got knocked away. Sent around. Lombardo has it, tries to get it out, but sends it right to a Phoenix player. Scott has it, though. He'll send it high off the glass. Gloved down by the Phoenix. Phoenix have it. They try to send it over. Does not connect on the pass. Wraparound. Massive humanity in front of the net. But the puck goes wide. Big check into nothing. That's embarrassing. Shot blocked there. Second effort. Bounces behind the net. Raptors need to get it out of here. They send it off the boards. Swing and a partial. Goaltender looking confused for the Phoenix. Maybe he's not used to a puck being down at that end. That's sent down the other way. They'll say they'll wave off that icing. Edwards will pull with it. He tries to send it high to a streaking Brady Scott, but it goes off of a player's helmet. That went off a Stegall stick, so of course we'll call that one icing. There are two of you. There are 4 eyes. Use any of them.
Was that one touched?
That was touched. I touched.
Go Raptors!
I said it was touched, therefore it was. Who are you, the viewer, to question me? All right, puck deflected, goes wide. The exhaustion setting in here for the Raptors, trying to get a little bit of a second gasp here. That gets sent down ice. That's going to be an icing. That one's icing. That one I will call icing. Despite what Chris Lombardo says, that one was icing. We like to make fun of him here. Tie up face off. Brown sends it around. Amistadi will fight for it. It'll be Lee that picks it up, tries to send it forward. Stegall and his skates couldn't get to it. Now it's tied up in the corner. A little slap and tickle in the corner here. Gets out to the point. Shot. Blocked. Someone got a stick on it. Brown gets a piece of it. It'll be Stegall that takes it. Uses stick work, sends it over to Lee. Lee will dump it in. Goes off of the official. That was a little dangerous. And Xander Morris was charging in. Little bit of drool on the side of his mouth because he saw an opportunity, but the Phoenix goaltender figured out what was going on. Scott to take the face off. Swept away there by Perkins. Now the shot. And a great shot by the Phoenix off of the post and in. Makes it 2-0 Phoenix. I don't know. Is there an official at mid-ice that's going to wave that off? Let's check. Nope. They're going to still call that a goal. Okay. Guess when it goes off the post in Jacksonville, it's a goal. But if we do that in Wake Forest, we wave it off at mid-ice. Anyway, puck gets in a Drigger's digging in there. Sent around the other way. Intercepted in front of the slot. Tied up in the corner. They'll fight. Driggers gets to it. He gets taken down. I guess he deserved it. I don't know. Slap shot. Gets knocked down. Thought Perkins might have gotten a piece of it. He did, but not all of it. Keener has it. He sends it around the boards. Phoenix pick it up. There you go, shot. Bouncing puck. They send it out. That's going to be an icing, but a good one, as there was too much traffic there on the other end. And we get a chance to switch up the lines. .3:30 remaining in the second period. Phoenix hold a 2-0 lead. Tied up. Sent out. That'll cross the blue line, so the Phoenix will have to reset. They take their time, but do. Lombardo tries to get it out. Bouncing puck. It does. And Xander Morris has an opportunity. Shot. Low. Pad save. Lee has it. He'll send it around the other way. Rogers will go to pick it up, but can't get to it. Edwards keeps it in. Little puck work. Tries to get it out. There it is. Edwards knocks it down. Shot. Into the groin. Something they don't teach you in hockey school. If you're going to shoot for the center, don't shoot for the crest. Shoot for the groin. You're wearing a bunch of stuff on your chest as a goaltender. You feel confident when a puck hits you there. And I'm sorry, as a male, I can tell you, I don't care how much padding or protection you're wearing in that general area. There's a shot there, as we have coverage by Perkins. If there is a shot to the groinal area, you are going to flinch. So, attempted line change to be made. Stereotypical. So, a stereotypical Italian convention breaks out for reasons no one is quite understanding. Okay. Comes out. Driggers gets it. Drigg sends it over. Good keep in by Stiglau. But taken away. Amistadi will take that one. Takes the big hit high. No call. Puck sent down. Dumped in. Everybody's onside again. Puck goes high in the air. Picked up by Scott. Now along the boards. Dumped in. Brown will go chase after this one. Reverse hit there. Scott returns the favor. Attempted big shot, swing and miss. And Stegall has some room. Shot, score! You can't give Luke Stegall that kind of room. 1-on-1, calmly dismisses the Phoenix defender and casually buries it past the Phoenix goaltender to make this a 2-1 game. Scorekeeper tries to make it a 2-2 game. We appreciate the effort, but it's not going to work. Phoenix bring it in. Shot goes wide. As Amistadi goes through concussion protocol right now because of that earlier hit. Hoping Amistadi's okay. 1:12 remaining in the second period. Phoenix have a 2-1 lead. Puck sent out to the point. Shot goes wide. Edwards will pick this one up. In front, bouncing puck, tied up. Sent out to the point. Slapper goes in. Sent forward. Lee could not find the puck. Otherwise, that was a good opportunity. Keener has it. Loses the handle. Recovers. Sends it back to Lombardo. Lee takes it, sends it into the Raptors offensive zone, but the Phoenix have it. They'll send it back the other way. Edwards will pick it up. He dumps it forward. Rogers couldn't get to it. Sent back the other way. Edwards will attack it. He tries to get past 3 players. That's always difficult. Now tied up, Keener on the board. Lee tries to get to it. He sends the puck towards the middle, but the Phoenix will take it and go the other way. Cross ice. Intercepted there by Lombardo, and he's got some open ice. Tries to get around. Shot. In front. Good save. Going back the other direction. F that scoreboard all day long. So at the end of 2, Phoenix 2, Raptors 1. Raptors goal scored by Luke Stegall on a beauty of a breakaway. My back is too warm. My hands are too cold. Appreciate the hand warmer offer.
What's wrong, bud? He's out.
Yeah. Addison Corbett heading to the locker room. His wrist heavily taped. Not ideal. So Amistadi back on the ice, so that's good news. Assuming, considering our coaching staff, that is just a wise decision, not putting team before player. But that was a strong hit, and you want to be careful, just in case. Amistadi flips it forward. No one able to pick it up except for the Phoenix. They try to send it down ice. Kept in, though, by Amistadi. Shoots just high. Lee sends it back around the other way. Amistadi goes after it. Behind the net. Shot. Block. Now tied up. Now sent back. Brown setting on. Sent back the other way. Intercepted. Lee has it. He'll send it down ice. It gets knocked down, so no icing. Morris goes to pick it up. He'll take it in the corner. get met by a couple of players. Brown has it. He'll dump it into the other corner where no one is. Phoenix get there first. Big, solid hit there by Morris. Edwards will hold on to the puck, wait for everyone to get back on side. Scott has it. That took a lot out of Morris. Phoenix have it. Wrap around. Pad, save, and block. They'll try to get it out. Now it is out. Lee goes after it. Gets sent back. The Phoenix have it in their own defensive zone. They flip it over Brady Scott's head. Shot blocked by Edwards. Sent in. Block saved there by Perkins. Bouncing out to the corner. It'll be Keener has it. And Keener will go. A little bit offside there, but we'll take it. A shot gloved down by the Phoenix. And we'll get a stoppage. 12:04 remaining in the third period. 2-1 Phoenix. Puck sent out. Edwards has it. Sends it back. Shot. Swallowed up. Stegall with a shot on goal. Morris was there to bang it home if there was a rebound. But there wasn't. Everybody's behind a pole right now, so. Into the skates. Puck lost there by the Phoenix. That was a good opportunity for them. But whatever. Okay. Puck knocked down. Edwards takes a hard one into the boards. That makes him stronger. Stegall has it. Drop pass over to Morris. Rebound, shot, score! What a rebounded shot by Corin Lombardo. And we are tied at 2. Good pressure there from the Raptors with 11:30 remaining. Rogers ties it up, goes along to the boards. Brown gets a piece of it. Phoenix will chase. They lose the handle. Big check there on Brown. Shot blocked. Keener holds on to it, which was the right call there. Scott, knee to knee. Yeah, that's not legal.
Yeah. They don't call that?
That's a dangerous play. Knee to knee contact. Brady. Scott is down.
Two knee to knees and some head contact.
Yeah. So the first knee to knee, that could go either way. But that one absolutely was clear. We'll see what comes out of it. The Raptors cannot afford to lose another player. While the Phoenix have so many players on their bench, it looks like there's no room. Like, if anybody saw that Flintstones episode where the aliens kept cloning Fred and they kept doing the yabba dabba do thing, and there was just a row of like about 20 of them. Amistadi goes to the dressing room and everyone freaks out, and Amistadi lets us know, no, we're good. Okay, so Amistadi getting something from the dressing room, more than likely. So, kneeing by USA Hockey rules can go as high as 5 in a game.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Are we going to get 5 in a game out of that? I doubt it.
I'm wondering if we're going to get 2. Did they have an arm up?
No, but we've had other opportunities where the penalty has come after the fact. So we'll see. We'll see if anything comes out of that. And I'm going to be flat out honest with you. If nothing comes out of that, it's going to start getting damn ugly. And nope, no call. So
Let's go, Raptors!
with 11:01 remaining in the third, prepare for violence. Although, to be fair, shot, knockdown, save by Perkins. One of the main people who would retaliate for a hit like that is the one who's injured on the bench. So, you know. Puck drop, sent around. Brown will go after that one. He gets it tied up. Phoenix have it. They'll try to wrap it around. Nope. They'll send it out to the point. Point shot off of a couple of skates. Sent down ice, intercepted by the Phoenix in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass. Sent back around the other way. Keener goes after it. Brown flips it up. Bouncing puck. Lee dumps it in. He'll go chase. Gotta say, a little bit of the air has got to be taken out of the Raptors' lungs right now, just due to the injury. Cross ice. Icing waved off. Lombardo has it. He'll send it down ice. Goes to the Phoenix, though. That send it blocked. Phoenix get the rebound. Tied up in front. Perkins will cover. And we'll get a stoppage. 9:44 remaining in the third period. Tied at 2. And with that stoppage, that allows Scott the opportunity to go to the dressing room. So that's 2 players lost officially for the Raptors. Luckily, he's not really hurt because there wasn't a penalty, so that never actually happened.
I need help. He was going to help, I think, carry him.
Scott with the face-off tied up. Morris tries to get a piece of it. We're tied up. A little slap and tickle on the boards. For those of you counting at home, there's literally 5 people on the Raptors bench right now that are eligible to play. There's 2 coaches, too. Knocked down Lombardo with a shot. Gloved, then not gloved. And then eventually covered.
Let's go, Raptors!
So we're playing beer league line shifts right now. 5 on, 5 off.
Might just be a bad ruse. We'll see once you get falls down and starts it.
Tied up, sent around. Keener will tie it up behind the net. Keener holds on, tries to bring it around, uses the size and strength, but lost it off his stick. Phoenix send it in. It's covered. Amistadi ready to provide justice if necessary. The Phoenix player says, no. Please, no. 8:56 remaining in the third. Still tied at 2. Tied up, Phoenix go. We'll dump it in. Bouncing puck. Those are always dangerous, but no threat there. Puck set down ice. Morris and Driggers. Driggers brings it in. Takes a cross check up high in front of a goaltender. In front of an official who apparently was scared of it, so he says nothing. Seagal, that's a clean one. That was good. Phoenix send it back the other direction. Cross ice pass. Sent around the boards. Brown will go chase after it. Bouncing out in front. Opportunity missed, but out to the point. Shot. Bouncing. In front. Stopped several times. Perkins went horizontal. Seagal gets it down ice. That's necessary so we can get a line change in. Whistle blows. 7:47 left in the third. Tied at 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 13 players and 1 goaltender on the Phoenix bench. The Raptors have 5. Sent down ice. Keener can't hold on to it. Now sent around. Attempted drop pass. Shot goes wide. Out to the point. Sent back around. Drop pass. Attempted to be covered. Phoenix still have it. Shot blocked. Phoenix have it again. They send it back around the boards. But covered up by Perkins for a stoppage. 6:59 remaining in the third period. Still tied at 2. Puck drop sent out. Slap shot, score! That is why you always put pucks on net. Unfortunate, but about 2 deflections in there, and it bounces past Perkins to give the Phoenix a 3-2 lead.
Raptors!
Scout takes the face off. Sent down, goes off Amistadi's stick. Amistadi goes after it. Amistadi fights. Amistadi still got it. Off the boards, kept in though by the Phoenix. And they'll send it back around the boards. Brown tries to send it past. Brown chases after it. Seagal there to help out. Brown sends it to the center. Gets it out of the zone. Driggers chases after it. Seagal gets a piece. A little bit of slash just for fun. Phoenix still have it. In front still, but Phoenix have it. They get away from in front. Phoenix lose an edge. Still recovery. Morris sends it down. No icing as it went off of a Phoenix player. Sent in. Lee gets a piece of it. Rogers. Deflection there by Driggers. That had a chance. I'm not trying to be nice. That just went wide. In front. No one there to pick it up. Sent back out. Keener sends it. Phoenix now get back onside. Cross ice. right off the shins that I need to replace, actually, but they still work. Sent cross ice pass. Phoenix still have it. They send it back. That goes over the line, so they'll have to reset. Phoenix don't have the urgency, and they shouldn't necessarily. They're holding on to a 1-goal lead. Edwards holds on to the puck. Sends it cross ice, but no one's there to take it. As it casually goes down ice for an icing. 4:36 remaining in the third period. Phoenix hold a 3-2 lead, but the Raptors have played strong. Tied up. Still lots of people. Stickel's up. Goes off of the boards. Icing waved off. Phoenix have it behind the net. Morris aggressively going after the puck. They send it out. Bouncing puck there. Edwards was ready to lay the body. But instead, he'll just take the puck away. Sends it over to Driggers. And as a whole, everyone gets to it. Edwards takes the puck back. He'll skate behind the net. Looking for a little help. Sent cross ice. Phoenix have it. They'll send it. Good pass there. Tape to tape. They send it cross ice again. Shot. Gloved and then eventually covered by Perkins. And we'll get a stoppage. 3:34 remaining in the third period. Phoenix up on the Raptors 3-2. Amistadi has it. Good move there. Gets it to Lee. That puck gets out. It goes back into the Raptors' offensive zone. Keener on his horse to go get it, but the Phoenix have it. You can tell, and this is not a criticism of the Raptors by any means. Their energy level is not at the level that the Phoenix have, just because there's just so few players on this Raptors team. Brown going into the corner. He'll fight for it. Sent out to the point. Keener can't get to it in time. Out to the point again. Keener poses a stick in there. Shot goes high. Brown flips it the other way. Lee gets in there, but shot from the point. Deflected. Shot again. It goes across the crease. Perkins got a piece of it. Shot again. Bouncing puck in front. Covered by Perkins. And we'll get a stoppage. 2:21 remaining in the third. Still 3-2 Phoenix. And a locker room is playing Gangnam Style in 2025, the year of our Lord. Shot on net, saved by Perkins. Swing around. That goes wide. Edwards will chase after this one. He messes around a little bit. The official being in the way did not help that. All right, cross ice pass. Morris can't hold on to it, but it does at least get out of the zone. Rogers tries to get to it. Lombardo will go. He gets the puck. Sends it over to Morris. Morris has some open ice there, but can't get past the defender. Tried a nice little stick move. Watch the slashes there, Xander. D-to-D pass as the Phoenix have it deep in their own defensive zone. Rogers intercepts the pass. They're tied up on the boards. Squirts out.
Yeah, Carter.
Lombardo off the skates. Now Rogers sends it back the wrong way, but Edwards has the puck now. Sends it over to Driggers. Driggers can't handle it, and it goes back the other way. That was almost a too many men penalty, which would have been ironic on the Raptors team that barely has enough men to field. Puck gets dumped in.
Oh, come on.
Edwards takes one up high. To be fair to the Phoenix player, Edwards went in low on that. Shot flipped up. Lee will chase after it. Goaltender stops it for reasons unbeknownst to us. There is no goaltender. Puck out to Amistadi, who shoots it. Gets an extra hit. Tied up. Brown will take it. He sends it off the boards. To the point. But can't get it off. And that's going to be it. Xander Morris, a little bit upset with the extra hit at the buzzer. It is what it is. But very good effort from an extremely short-handed Raptors team. As they fall 3-2 to the Atlanta Phoenix. Not that anyone cares about my hockey rankings, but that one's actually going to look good for them. As we take the handshake line, we will see you at 9 p.m. this evening as your Raleigh Raptors take on the Carolina Thunder, a team that we traveled over 400 miles to play that plays out of Hillsborough. Alas, we will see you at 9.